Welcome back to another episode of Ass Affirmations. I'm Chisa Pennix-Brown, and today I want to talk to you about something that I know is on the hearts and minds of a lot of you. You want to be a philanthropist. You want to give to other people. You want to care. You want to donate because that's the type of person that you are. And guess what? That is marvelous. It is a wonderful thing to be able to give to other people. But guess what? You can't give it if you ain't got it. Let me say that again for the people in the back. You can't give it if you ain't got it. Now guess what? You feel like you got it. You are exhausted. And for some reason, you keep wanting to give some shit that you do not have. You cannot keep giving people money if you don't have it. You have your own bills to pay. You have your own business to start. You have your own children to raise. You have your own relationship to take care of. You have your own car payment, house payment, whatever it is, you have your own. And somebody else out there feels like they have the right to keep asking you for shit, knowing that you have your own issues and your own things that you need to take care of. Do they take that into consideration when they keep asking you for things? They don't care, because if you keep giving, they keep taking. But you can't give it if you ain't got it. Now, I'm sure that you've heard the term that you can't get blood from a turnip. And you can't, because turnips don't technically bleed because they're not people, right? However, you keep finding a way to give to other people things that you don't really have. If you are delaying your bills for somebody else, if you are being late on the things that you need to do for somebody else who does not in any way, shape, or form reciprocate this same type of behavior for you, you are wrong. Not because you want to be a philanthropist, but because you are really not in a position to be a philanthropist. So you know what happens? Philanthropists have an abundance. They have extra to give, but you can't give if you ain't got it. And let's talk about your energy. You keep giving out energy to people who don't respect it. So even though it's not money, you keep giving. But when you ask somebody to do something for you, they ain't got it. You know why? Because they realize that they're not in the mood to be a philanthropist at that particular point in time. That they can say no, but you keep saying yes to the wrong shit. Examine this and immediately stop this behavior, because once you do, you will then really see who's on your side. When you're in the struggle, when you're trying to hustle, when you don't have, who comes through for you? And when you realize that the only person that you can really rely on is you, you'll handle things differently. Now, some of us don't learn this lesson until somebody passes away. Some of us don't learn this lesson until we get out of a relationship. Some of us don't learn this lesson until we're not talking to somebody anymore, or until somebody really, truly screws us over. So I don't know what your lesson is going to be, but if you haven't been screwed over yet, if you haven't been underappreciated yet, it's coming. If you haven't been to the point where somebody's tried to take advantage of you yet, of your kindness, of your generosity, it's coming. So you need to make the decision that if you truly want to be a philanthropist, that you always put yourself in a position to have more than you need, because then you can give. So if you're not in that position yet, this is where our exercise for today comes in, because you ain't got it. Okay? So now we're going to breathe in and we're going to breathe out. We're going to do that inhale, exhale. I ain't got it. I ain't got it. I ain't got it. I wish if was a fifth. I ain't got it. You got something on this? I ain't got it. What you got on the petro? I ain't got it. Can you go to such and such? I ain't got it. Can you take me to such and such? I ain't got it. No matter what it is, and even if you do got it, make a decision on if you really want to give it out. Because people will come up with all kinds of things and reasons and excuses as to why they need you, your money, your time, and your effort. But start telling them, I ain't got it, and see how the tide changes. See how they still maintain and they still get along with you when you tell them, I ain't got it. I need you to learn this lesson now, because it's the same thing as saying no. But when you say, I ain't got it, they're really like, well, what is going on in their life that they ain't got it? Because they always got it. But now, I ain't got it. Now, what is a person supposed to do with that? They're supposed to go be self-sufficient, aren't they? So put I ain't got it, or your version of I ain't got it, into your regular vocabulary for all of those people who continue to use and abuse and mistreat and unappreciate. I ain't got it. Put that into your vocabulary. Say it to yourself. Think about it in the back of your mind, because that will help you to really, truly decipher that you can't be a philanthropist all the time. But when you want to be, you'll have more to be able to give, because I ain't got it right now just really means you can't get it. All right. I hope you've learned this lesson today. This has been another episode of Real Ass Affirmations. Make sure that you tell people I ain't got it. And also subscribe and tell a friend to come back and listen. And if you feel like you want to give to somebody and you know you don't really have it, whether it's energy or whether it's money, come back and remember, I ain't got it.